Puma Suede 305, blah, 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 and I am back. Oh, guys, I've been absent. I've been running amok at work. um, been working extra, man, trying to get these little extra dollars while you can. Shout out to all the GM workers that's on strike. I have nothing to do with that. Just had to shout those guys out. Get your money, cuz. Gotta shout them out so they can get some money, man. That's the one thing about sometimes choosing a profession is this is the save the youth segment. When picking a profession, profession, not perfection. Try to pick something that you'll always be in use, and sometimes you don't really want to be in a union. Sometimes unions help, but sometimes they don't. I'm a truck driver and kind of just like and I deliver food, so I'm always pretty much gonna be in a high demand. So high demand, but a lot of people don't want to do the type of work I do. But you can kind of see in some jobs, even when COVID comes or like these kind of sicknesses or all that type of shit happen, like a lot of people was out of a job, and I actually worked. I made the most money I've ever made in those years when COVID was still out here because people was really eating out and not pause, but hey, if you get out, get out. People was going out to eat. We'll say that. A lot of people were going out to eat. A lot of people were doing a lot less grocery shopping for some strange reason. I don't know why everybody was going out to eat more, and I deliver mainly to restaurants, so I was in high demand. But like I said, this is the save the youth moment. Let's get into some fucking Pumas. Puma news. It was really good. The reason why I brought up work, I'm glad I went to work and worked those extra days and got that extra money because Puma out of nowhere just came and just was like, hey man, I'm gonna drop 2 Dapper Dans. Like, okay. I'm glad I was working so I can get both of them. So I got both of them. And we'll wait to see those. They are really dope. One colorway is black and kind of red, and it has Harlem on one side, and it has World on the other. The other one is kind of like a sky blue kind of look. Almost like it's definitely. I have a perfect shirt. I might just order it today. This shirt just to match up with this shoe, just to show you how you could kind of rock it. I'm not even gonna say what kind of shirt it is, but it's. No, I'm not gonna do that. But it's almost like it's like a sky blue and red, and it says Harlem on one side and says World on the other. But that shoe came out, and I was like, damn, because I was gonna take a gamble and get that the Rihanna shoe, the Fendi shoe or whatever. But god damn, man, her little power is strong, man. She sold that shoe sold out like damn near on the whole site in like 30 minutes, man. Like 14 minutes in, I looked and like. They had my size, and I was just about to pull the trigger, even though I had already got the Dapper Dans. But I'm like, man, that's not really what I do. Like if y'all kind of been following the page, I'll get some mid tops. I get mid top suedes, and then I get the Ralph Sampson mid tops when they're out, when you can find those Ralph Sampsons. And then I love the Puma GV Specials, as you can see right now. That's on the screen. I try to get these when I can. Or when I can find, but these you can kind of wait on. We'll talk about these in a minute. But let's get back to Dapper Dans. Definitely a dope shoe, man. If you can get them, price point, decent. Like I said, as long as you're working hard, man, you can afford what you want, man. Go ahead and get it, man. You only live once. And when you're gone, somebody else will come, kick in your door, and take all your Puma suedes or whatever. But until then, get what you want and enjoy it, man. The shoe we have today is the Puma GV Special. I love these shoes, man. As far as walking, when I go on vacation, I can kind of just run around in them. They don't get messed up. They don't have white bottoms. And even when they do, they're easy to clean. This one is super duper red. I am definitely on my West Coast blood affiliate, Jim Jones. Paru, as Wack would say, this shoe is super duper bright red, and I think that's the reason why I got this shoe, because this shoe pops so hard. Like, I don't even know if it's coming across on the screen like it will. Yeah, I'm looking, it does come across the screen like that. A super red shoe, man. If you're looking for a bright red shoe, this is the way you want to go. I got this from Where the fuck I get this from? I think Snipes. And it was only $40. I waited because when it first came out, it was 80, and I said I'm gonna wait. Even though I just wanted to get it because I love these shoes, I'm like, let me just sit on this one and wait for a while, and I got it for $40, man. That's what I said. Sometimes you got to be patient. There's a couple Puma suedes out there that I'm waiting on that I know I can get for cheaper, and then it's one that I was trying to find, and I thought I ordered it, but I didn't. I'll probably get that next week if nothing comes out. But I might sit on that one too because where I found that shoe at it, they have all sizes, so I might sit on that one too and let that price come down. Sometimes that's what you have to do. I kind of learned that the hard way as far as just jumping in the game. Been in the game for about a little over a year now. So sometimes you got to kind of just wait it out on some of these shoes, and then the price will definitely drop. We're going to go sports news. Shout out to Colorado. They pulled it off last night. I went to sleep. I was tired. I've been working, doing a whole bunch of just extra shit at work. So I couldn't stay up to 10 last night. I'm tired now, but shout out to them. Hopefully they keep winning. I am like, it's so dope just to see them like being able to do this. They got some now, like, okay, now we got I ain't gonna say scrubs, but we got kind of like the easier games out the way. Hope Travis Hunter gets better and he's able to come back, because now you about to really see what you made of when you play Oregon. Like, they gonna be running up and down that field, so you're gonna have to be prepared for that. And USC look pretty good too. So now and really pretty much the rest of these games right now, you really hitting your stride, and you kind of is done kind of seeing. Now you're gonna see what you're truly made of. So hopefully they can at least go 2-2 and 2-1, or at least win one of these next couple games, man. Who knows what'll happen, man? But we are rooting for them. Today is NFL Sunday, so hopefully everybody's watching their team. My team plays Monday Night Football, the stinking ass Steelers. Hopefully we can whoop their ass, man. Get them out the way. Hate the Steelers, man. I hate the Steelers, but hopefully we can do the job, man. We can finally get up. I ain't gonna say finally get over the hump, because Cleveland, man, if you're a Cleveland Browns fan, you know how this shit go, man. We can be 8-0, and then that shit can be it would be 9-8. Like, so hopefully we can just keep on winning, man, and just get to the playoffs. I'll be happy with the playoffs, maybe a win. Let's get into the playoffs this year, and then so we can just get kind of used to being successful, man. Worldly news. What have I saw? Worldly news is funny because this is a topic that's just funny. Old people still doing dumb shit and just acting too young, and you can always tell because it's kind of like the mentality of the mentality of the people that they choose. If you look at Nicki Minaj, she's 40 years old. The content in her music never changed. She's still twerking on tables and doing a lot of shit the young girls do, and she's trying to still connect with the youth when she's 40. All of the people that are like her main fan base are my age and older. And she should be trying to tap into that fan base, but her content, her lyrical content never changed. So she's still trying to out here duel with the young girls, like the Sexy Reds and the Ice Spices and the Cardi B's. Like, no, you can't go at it with them. Your content should have changed with your with age, but it never did. And you kind of see a lot of the mistakes she made in her career. Like, you know, I'm pretty sure, like, I don't think she'll ever really have, like, who knows, as far as money problem or anything like that, but sometimes when you see people that make these type of mistakes or they make these type of choices, you always can kind of like it kind of like always goes into like a flat line throughout their whole life. They make the same bad choices, like her choosing the Kenneth Petty dude, like registered sex offender, all this bullshit on his name. And now he just kind of like going at it with Offset, and they going back and forth online, and he's posted outside of like the CVS. I don't even know why. Outside of the VMAs, like, yeah, I'm out here. Like, dude, you 40 years old. Talking about you out here putting shit online. Not even that you putting shit online. You 40 years old, beefing with somebody that's in his late 20s, maybe 30. It just don't. You know, I don't even think Offset's 30, but it just doesn't make any sense, man. At the end of the day, and then if you look at Nicki Minaj, she's beefing with like a Cardi B that's in her late 20s. like, I don't even hate. I'm sorry to say that. I personally like. I could probably have a good conversation. I can give you some. I could be a mentor or some shit like that. I'm not beefing with nobody in their 20s, man. Late 20s. Now, if you swing on me, then I you know, we activate on your young punk ass. But in my later 30s, I'm not beefing with nobody, man. I'm trying to take care of my little family and then just kind of progress in my career as a truck driver and whatever I decide to do after that. The same thing Mr. Kenneth and Nicki Minaj should be doing. She should be kind of trying to figure out how to stay relevant in this climate of music, and he should be trying to stay. He should be trying to figure out how not to like. He should figure out how to get his name off the registered sex offenders list, man. Or just go away. I don't fuck with those type of people at all. Like, that's where I stick my, I put a fine line down on anything fucking with kids, any shit like that, or rape or anything like that, dude. I cannot mess with you, man. You got to go on over here. That's when prison rules come in. Like, like you can't talk to me. You can't be around me. I don't deal with none of that type of shit. So, I just saw that, and it's kind of sad, man. Like, you got all these old people out here still beefing and acting dumb and shit. And then, like I said, you look at Nicki Minaj. Like, if you look at the older rappers, like even the Nas's or the not Rakims, but like the Jadakisses, the Fabs, that they like. If you look at some of our older rappers, they're still able to put out music. Like Nas just dropped the album and put out a high level of music because they grew with their music and their fan base. And like I said, if you can see, she hasn't. And mentally, she hasn't even choosing the right person to be with. But shout out to her, man. Keep making them bad decisions because these young girls are going to come get you out the way, which they are. They already have. And plus, you just can't be youth, man. You can't. You're going to get old, man. That's why my old ass is down here with a whole bunch of Puma suedes. But I'm not going to make this video any more longer. This is Puma Suede 305. Like, share, and subscribe. I do care if you like, share, and subscribe, but I also don't care if you like, share, and subscribe. Shout out to everybody who has been in the comments writing shit. Shout out to everybody who has been watching the videos. I appreciate you guys. I am going to figure out some type of way to well, I ain't gonna say if. When the channel blows up, I'm going to make sure that I take care of all my people, man. I try to take care of as many as possible. And fuck that, for Christmas, I'm going to try to take care of at least 3 people, man. I'm going to try to get 3 people taken care of. And like I said, I'm still trying to figure that out. But I said, like I said, you know, I'm watching as far as all the people that's, you know, commenting and just kind of staying in tune with what I'm trying to do, man. So I'm watching all that, and I'm definitely going to try to make sure I show you guys that I appreciate you too. So I'm definitely watching everybody that's, you know, like I said, commenting, doing everything, subscribing and shit. So keep doing that, man. It won't go unseen. Puma Suede 305, and I'm out.